after the last episode and the revelation that Mr. Seddon and I are MashUp fans, but we never knew this about each other.
No, we never knew this.
We are doing a double special episode, where I have brought a mashup. Seddon will bring a mashup. And we see which one of our mashups we like best. So, I have brought to the party Through the Fire and the Flames, but it's Bonfire. The mashup of Dragon Force and Childish Gambino. And if Seddon works his magic, you should be able to see this.
Boop.
Now.
Oh, yes.
That's not the one that I have. Because that's the weekend.
Oh shit, sorry. Click the wrong link. See, we won't cut this out so you can see that what Chris has to put up with sometimes. And yet again, I'm blaming my cold for the 5th episode in a row. Chris, vamp a little. Maybe speak a little bit about...
So, whilst you're trying to find that, before we go into Gambino versus Dragon Force, do you know
the good thing
Dragon
is
Force?
why you have to vamp is I've got to get through the bloody adverts now as well, so...
So, I take it you know who Childish Gambino is? Are you
yeah,
a
and
fan
I know
of his
Dragon
work?
Force, although I am much more of a fan of Childish Gambino, but not necessarily as an insult to Dragon Force. I bloody love Childish Gambino. A load of songs I love, but the real pinnacle for me was "This Is America." I think it's as a song and a video, an absolute genius work of art.
It is.
I'm not entirely sure whether, as a song, it is a work of art.
I think it needs as a whole.
Yeah, it needs a performance piece and all that jazz. But no, I'm big fan, and I think what I like about Gambino is one, I experienced him first through the TV show Community, and loved him as Donald Glover, and then he becomes Childish Gambino. But I just like the fact that the dude's creative. We said it. This is going to be a bit of a reach, and I'll probably get panned for this. But we said it when we were talking about people like Nina Hagen, who you don't necessarily just get a song and go, I'm doing that over and over again.
Yeah.
I think he's very inventive with the fact that he sings and that he raps, etc., etc., etc. But I think he's quite willing to mix that up and tweak into different styles.
And what have you know of Dragon Force?
I've heard a few songs along the way. I think the first time I heard them was, I want to say, was playing a song of theirs in like Rock Band or something like that.
The final song, Guitar Hero 3. The
Guitar Hero, that was it. Yeah,
the most difficult fucking song ever. Yes.
Yeah, and again, like you know, those Guitar Hero and Rock Band tracks and games, they kind of all meld into one eventually, don't they? Because people, I guess, our age played it all the time, and yeah, it could be from any of them for me. Have I got the right one this time?
This is the right one.
Boom. Shall we?
Shall.
Let's do this.
Okay, it's Childish Gambino, homegirl dropping like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like this coat up my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy, I love bitches, dude. I should be running Peter in Adidas with some short shorts. B-O-O over me. My green is where it's supposed to be. Your green is in my grocery. This Asian dude, I stole his girl, and now he got that Koji beat. My dick is like an accent mark, it's all about the over-E. Hot like a parked car. I sound weird like nigga with a hard R. Fly like the logo on my cousin's 440. Eating Oreos like these white girls that blow me. Vodka for my ladies, whiskey for a grown man. Hanging in the islands looking for Earl like Toe Jam. I make the beat retarded, so I'm calling it a slow jam. Butcher and I know it, man. Kill me, go ham. These rappers are afraid of him, cause I'm a beast, bitch, girl. Invaders and Gambino is a call girl. Fuck you, pay me. Brand new whip, 40 niggas like slavery. Told me I was awful and that shit did not faze me. Tell me how I suck again, my memory is hazy. You're my favorite rapper now, yeah, dude, I better be. Or you can fucking kiss my ass, human centipede. You wanna see my girl? I ain't that dumb. You wanna see my girl? Check Maxim. Man, why does every black actor gotta rap some? I don't know, all I know is I'm the best one. It's a bonfire. Turn the lights out. I'm burning everything you motherfuckers talk about. Turn the lights on. I'm burning everything you motherfuckers talk about. You know these rapper dudes talk shit, start killing. Fuck that, got goons like an arch villain. I'm from the south, ain't got no accent, don't know why. So this rapper child's play, I do my name like Princess Di. Yeah, they say they want the realness. Rapped about my real life, told me I should just quit. First of all, you talk white. Second off, you talk like you haven't given up yet. Rap stepfather, yeah, you hate me, but you will respect. I put in work, ass Ludwig. Put my soul on the track like shoes did. Plays for my cousin, now he can't even think straight. Black and white music, now nigga, that's a mixtape. Shout out to my blurs, they represent the realness. Shout out to Gambino girls, my dick is in the building. I know you hate me cause your little cousin play me out. I like black girls who nerdy, but when they dance they be saying ow. I'm sorry for who follow me. Chill up with a Filipina at your local Jolly Bee. Yeah, I'm in her ass by side of me. So if you see my hand under the table, don't bother me. I don't talk soft, that's that other guy. I'm screaming what the fuck is up like I ain't see the sky. The shit I'm doing this year, insanity. Made the beat and murdered it. Casey Anthony. These rappers won't know what to do, cause all I did was act me like a Looney Tune. And I'll give you all of me until there's nothing left. I swear this summer will be summer camp, bitch.
So, Mr. Seddon.
I think for 1 minute 45, possibly even 2 minutes, I think that is brilliant. I think his rapping goes with that music, doesn't it? And when I say goes with that music, I think that pacing, that matchup goes really well, and that's a mashup I really like. I do think that last sort of little bit struggled a little bit, you know, as the song was actually coming to its end.
Yeah.
That's the only bit where it kind of lost that connectivity for me.
So obviously the original Dragon Force song is a 7.5 minute song, so they've obviously chopped it up and to fit it. I do think I do agree a little bit where it could be a bit tighter at the end, so you can still have that but have it after he's finished rapping. A bit more, just to then go out on the music bit. But I just love how they've done it with the fact that they drop the different parts of the riff in to match the speed that he's rapping at,
and
as well.
And I think it's odd, isn't it? Because you're looking for those different. You're looking for two things that shouldn't go together, and then when you put them together, you go, "Wow, these really mix." And that's what I found with this. His voice really suits being played over guitars. Or sorry, his voice suits coming out of his mouth over guitars, not being played. He doesn't play his voice, I guess.
So, Mr. Seddon, what are you bringing to the party?
Well, coughing. You've got a choice. You've got a choice of A or B.
I will go B.
Okay. That means A gets saved for another night. Right. I will ping you the linkity link
when it decides it wants to load.
No video or anything like that for mine. You know me. I'm absolutely a basics boy, aren't I? Let's be honest.
So, what are you bringing to the party?
So this is, and we've never done anything by this artist on here, but mainly because he loves a copyright infringement. But like, as this is a mashup of one of his songs, we might get it through. But this is Kanye West being mashed up with the band Neutral Milk Hotel in the beautiful Neutral Bling Hotel. So kind of folky rock and hip hop. It's a wonderful mashup album. It's not all, it's the whole Neutral Milk Hotel in the Airplane Over the Sea album, but every song has a different rapper integrated into it, and they kind of cut up the songs for me really nicely. And it's an album I love. I love the band. I love the album, with loads of hip hop stuff that I really love as well. But this one, this is the one that I tend to always go to first if I'm going to listen to anything from the album.
So I've never heard of the
Neutral
album.
Milk Hotel.
Yes, never heard of Neutral Milk Hotel. So
do you know what? I hadn't for a long time, and it's one of those ones that when I stumbled across it, and I think I stumbled across it on YouTube. I think it had been recommended to me based off of probably some other stuff I'd listened to, and I started listening to it, and I'm going, "Oh wow, I like this." And then I kind of then found other people who liked it, but had never said out loud about it. It seems to be an album that exists that lots of people love, but no one talks about. So hopefully this mashup can get you to not only like this mashup, fingers crossed, but maybe get you to have a crack at the original and where it come from.
So let's get the things on.
Yeah, in my G4 Over the Seas is what they call the album rather than in the airplane over the sea. But you ready, Teddy?
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down. I love you, Jesus Christ. You know what the Midwest is, young and restless. I might snatch your necklace and next these might jack your Lexus. Somebody tell these who Kanye West is. I walk through the valley of the shadow where death is. Top floor, the view alone will leave you breathless. Try to catch it, it's kinda hard getting choked by the Texas. Yeah, now check the method. They be asking us questions, harass and arrest us, saying we eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast, huh? Y'all eat pieces of shit? What's the basis? We ain't going nowhere but got suits and cases. A trunk full of coke, rental car from Avis. My mama used to say only Jesus could save us. Well, mama, I know I act the fool, but I'll be gone to November. I got packs to move. I hope God show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down. But I'm afraid cause we ain't spoken so long. I love you, Jesus Christ. The only thing that I pray is that my feet don't fail me now. Jesus Christ, I love you, yes I do. On the lazy days, the dogs are always drain away. The world is good and always right. The day when to the hustlers, killers, murderers, drug dealers, even the scrippers. To the victims of welfare, feel we living in hell here, hell yeah. Now hear we wanna see thee more clearly. I know he hear me when my feet get weary. Cause we're the almost nearly extinct. We rappers as role models, we rap, we don't think. I ain't here to argue about his facial features or here to convert atheists into believers. I'm just trying to say the way school need teachers, the way Catholic needed Regis, that's the way I need Jesus. So here go my single, dog, radio needs this. They say you can rap about anything except for Jesus. That means guns, sex, lives, videotape. But if I talk about God, my record won't get played, huh? Well, if this take away from my spin, which will probably take away from my ends, then I hope it take away from my sins and bring the day that I'm dreaming about. Next time I'm in the club, everybody screaming out. God, show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down. I love you, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I love you, yes I do. I wanna talk to God, but I'm afraid cause we ain't spoken so long. I love you, Jesus Christ. The only thing that I pray is that my feet don't fail me now. Jesus Christ, I love you, yes I do. On the lazy days, the dogs are all the day.
Did yours cut out there?
Yeah, just ended rather abruptly.
Yeah, I think because it's actually like a one long album, so it cuts into the next song. So I'm guessing when someone stuck it onto YouTube, they video edited cut that. So yeah, unfortunate circumstance on the YouTube maker rather than the video maker rather than the song. I'm afraid.
Musically, wonderful. And it made Kanye slightly bearable because I don't like Kanye.
Funny enough, there was one of the questions I was going to ask you. So we've never, in our road of discovery, I've never actually asked you what you think of Kanye West. But I guess there you go. This made it bearable.
Yeah.
Made him bearable, to say.
Yeah, it said that he is one of those that I don't like Kanye. There's not been anything of his that I've ever gone, oh, isn't this wonderful? But yeah, at least with the music that was going on, it was, you know, a bit more bearable, a bit more interesting. But I'd be more interested to see who else turns up on this, and if it's, you know, people I like more than Mr. West.
I mean, it
has intrigued me.
I mean, I went with it because I love Kanye West. He is a hip hop genius. He's a hip hop legend, and his first 3 albums are, for me, in definitely the top 50 hip hop albums of all time. I think, from a personal standpoint, I think that his reputation suffers very badly from late career Kanye, and probably even more so than on music stuff. But I think musically it goes really wonky at a point for me. But I stand by, and Jesus Walks being one of my favourite ones and a prime example of that. And yeah, mixing that in with another song that I really like. Fantastic. Yeah, I think hopefully if that's intrigued you enough, it's well worth a listen. I'm trying to remember. I think you get like Dre and Snoop on some of it.
Now there, you know, ears perk up.
Yeah, and certain ones lean heavier into the lyrics from Neutral Milk Hotel with some more of the music from the hip hop stuff, and vice versa. So yeah, I think it's a great mashup album because they really do take the whole album and try to do something with the whole album. And yeah, I'm big fan.
Yeah, as I said, I'm definitely intrigued to listen to more of it, but yeah, just less Kanye.
We're doing. You realise, I know you said this. We're doing Kanye. We're going album 1, 2, and 3 at some point.
You got me on Radiohead.
Yeah, so I've got you on what widely considered, not just personally, one of the greatest bands of all time, and widely considered one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time. You can't hardly throw shade my way for both of those things.
I would, but there's far too many albums to go. We're going full Slayer, but yeah.
but I mean, like from a concept, that's got to be quite a simple level of recognition there. Of going, it's not like I went, my nan's band that you've never heard of. Can we do that? You know,
true.
It's not like
So, mashup ideas down there.
Yes, please.
And
we'll do another double one that we pick again because it'd be nice for Chris to get to hear what A would have been at a certain point because it's very different, I'd say.
So yes, mashups down there. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and until next time. Oh no! Before I do that, you decide. Whose mashup was the better of the two? Was it Dragon Force and Childish Gambino?
I didn't think of that. That's a good idea.
Or is it the Jesus mashup?
Is it Jesus?
Is it Jesus?
I want to see in the comments people kind of write in anything but Jesus or something like
that. So yes, down there on who you think is the better of the two mashups, and then we can have a little scoreboard between ourselves at the end each time we do these.
Yeah, we might put some sort of competitive element to it and stuff like that to drive us to maybe find more and better. Like that competition, better friendly competition.
But until next time, goodbye. Thank you.